everyone, welcome to RKGIT. My name is Nidhi Malhotra from EC department and I am here to present a lecture on BJT. So BJT is basically bipolar junction transistor. Transistor was invented in December 1947 at Bell Labs in USA by the team of John Bardeen, William Shockley and Walter. Later on, John Bardeen also get a Nobel Prize in 1956 for the inventing of transistor. Transistor replace bulky vacuum tubes. So this is bulky vacuum tubes which are replaced by the transistor. BJT is basically a three-terminal doped semiconductor device which is used in amplification of weak signal and for switching operations. BJT can be used in analog and digital electronics both. BJT is basically of two types. First one is NPN transistor and second is PNP transistor. This is the construction for transistor. This is NPN transistor and this is PNP transistor. BJT is basically a three-terminal device. Three terminals are emitter, base and collector. This is emitter terminal, this is base terminal and this is collector terminal. This is NPN transistor in which P-type semiconductor or P-type layer is sandwiched between two N-type semiconductors. Similarly, this is PNP transistor in which N-type semiconductor is sandwiched between two P-type semiconductors. This is emitter region, this is base region, this is collector region. The terminal which is connected to the emitter region is called emitter terminal. The terminal which is connected to the base region is called base terminal and the terminal which is connected to the collector region is called collector terminal. This is same in PNP transistor. There are three layers in NPN and PNP transistor. This is first layer, second and third. This is junction J1 which is formed between emitter and base terminal. This is junction J2 which is formed between base and collector terminal. This junction J1 is called emitter base junction and this junction J2 is called base collector junction. Here BJT is three layer, either two N-type and one P-type layer or two P-type and one N-type layer for NPN and PNP transistor respectively. Base is located at the middle and more thin from the level of collector and emitter. The emitter and collector terminal are made of same type of semiconductor material while the base of other type of material. The width of, if we talk about the width of the different terminals in the BJT, the width of the collector terminal is largest and the base width is smallest and the width of emitter is moderate in size. And if we talk about the doping level in the different terminals of the transistor, emitter is heavily doped so that it can inject large amount of carriers into the base. Base is lightly doped so that it can pass most of the carriers to the collector and collector terminal is moderately doped. This is the cross-sectional view of NPN transistor and PNP transistor. This is NPN transistor and this is PNP transistor. Here the emitter terminal is connected with the N-type semiconductor, base terminal is connected with the P-type semiconductor and collector terminal is connected with the N-type semiconductor. Similarly, here in PNP transistor, emitter terminal is connected with the P-type semiconductor, base terminal is connected with the N-type semiconductor and collector terminal is connected with the P-type semiconductor. This is basically the cross-sectional view of NPN and PNP transistor. These are the metallic contacts from which emitter, base and collector terminals are connected to the N, P and P type semiconductors. This is the symbolic representation of BJT. This is NPN transistor and this is PNP transistor. This is base terminal, this is emitter terminal, this is collector terminal. In PNP transistor, similarly, there is base terminal, emitter terminal and collector terminal. Here in NPN and PNP both, the arrow represents the direction of flow of current. In NPN transistor, the electron will flow from emitter to base and the current will flow from emitter to base to emitter. This is NPN transistor. The direction of flow of electron is from emitter to base and the direction of flow of current is from base to emitter. Similarly, in PNP transistor, electron will flow from base to emitter and the current will flow from emitter to base. So this is the big question, why BJT is called bipolar junction transistor. This is because the operation depends on the flow of both type of charge carriers. Both type of charge carriers means electrons which are negatively charged and the holes which are positively charged. And the current conduction through the device due to both electrons and holes. So that's why the BJT is called bipolar junction transistor, because the conduction of current is through electrons and holes both. These are the regions of operation in BJT. So this is base emitter junction, which is called junction J1. This is base collector junction, which is called junction J2. When both the junctions are reverse bias, it means when the junction J1 and junction J2, it means base emitter junction and base collector junction both are reverse bias, then the transistor works in cutoff region, and in that case the transistor work as a switch. It means BJT work as a switch. When one of the junction means base emitter junction is forward bias and base collector junction is reverse bias, then the transistor work in forward active region. It means it work in ohmic region, and in that case BJT work as an amplifier. The third region is when the junction base emitter junction is reverse bias and the another junction base collector junction is forward bias, then the transistor work in inverse active region and BJT works as digital circuits or work in digital circuits. And the last is when the both junctions are forward bias. It means when the emitter base junction and the base collector junction both are forward bias, then the transistor work in saturation region and BJT work as a switch. Configurations of transistor. There are three main configuration in transistor. The first one is common emitter configuration, second is common base configuration, and the third one is common collector configuration. Common emitter is called CE configuration, common base is called CB configuration, and common collector is called CC configuration. It means how we can bias the transistor through the different regions. This is common base configuration, this is common emitter configuration, and this is common collector configuration. In common base configuration, the base is common and input is given through the emitter terminal and output is taken from the collector terminal. This is common base configuration. This is common emitter configuration, where emitter is common and input is given through the base terminal and output is taken from the collector terminal. In common collector configuration, collector is common and input is given from the base terminal and output is taken from the emitter terminal. These are the configurations of transistor. Thank you.